Hello. It is bright and early this morning. I wasn't even going to react to this, but it's happening any moment now. Nintendo's like, hey, let's do another showcase. We're going to do an indie world, which is cool. Let's see what indie games are coming to Switch. It's a little bit of a mixed bag when it comes to Switch too, because of the whole game key card situation. And indie games, it's just like, yeah, these are the ones that, you know, when you're a physical collector, if you want to fit the games onto a cartridge, ideally they're the ones do it, but it just makes more financial sense. Oh, got my alarm. Makes more financial sense to put these games on a game key card or a digital release, so we'll see. Um, I really don't know what to expect here. After this, there's some other showcases I missed, so I might be reacting to those. If you want to see a proper Nintendo Direct reaction, go over to the Spawn Trap podcast channel, where I reacted to the Pokemon Presents. That's available there if you want to see that. Also, I got my book here in case I want to write stuff down. This is that train, Tony Hawk about a train game. I turn this up. I think this game's coming out soon. I didn't put it on my Fantasy Critic. It's I don't imagine it to be getting Pokopia reviews, you know. Which, by the way, Lumi nailed that pick. Oh, there's boss fights in this game? I might actually get this game. Because it looks crazy. This might be one of those. Available June 17th. Okay. Demo. Maybe try the demo. This seems like one of those Game Pass games for me, but.
Com heu vist, a Dance Attack viatges en un tren acrobàtic a través d'un Japó futurista i colorit, executant trucs amb estil per aconseguir la millor puntuació mentre lluites contra bosses i alliberes les vies del control d'una megacorporació malvada.
Ens hem inspirat moltíssim a la cultura japonesa i en l'energia dels jocs arcade clàssics per crear un món que es senti expressiu, rebel i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt emocionants. En primer lloc, que Dance Attack sortirà el 17 de juny amb una skin de tren exclusiva per a Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon
What?
lloc,
Oh, it's probably a Nintendo one, right?
a la Nintendo eShop una demo gratuïta de Dance Attack
They're gonna show
per a
the
Nintendo
skin?
Switch 2. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, they're not showing the skin? It's probably a Mario themed skin.
We're excited to showcase another packed lineup of new indies headed to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Forgive me, but I can't wait to introduce this next game coming to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
안녕하세요. 한국게임개발사 드림모션의 이준영입니다.
안녕하세요. 아티스트 최은진입니다.
안녕하세요. 프로그래머 류성중입니다.
마이리를 퍼피는 실제로 제가 입양해 키웠던 강아지 봉구와 함께했던 이야기에 꿈과 소망을 더해 만든 게임입니다.
My Little
가장
Puppy?
예의인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다 라는 말처럼 마이리를 퍼피가 만남과 이별 그리고 재회에 관한 우리 모두의 이야기로 여러분들의 마음속에 남게 되면 좋겠습니다.
게임 속 귀여운 강아지들은 팀의 모든 아티스트들이 쏟아부은 놀라운 노력의 결과물입니다.
마이리를 퍼피가 강아지를 좋아하는 세상 모든 분들의 마음속에 감동으로 기억되는 작품이 되면 좋겠습니다.
감사합니다.
There's an old saying that when you depart from this world, the dog who went ahead will warmly welcome you.
A heartwarming hope at the core of the wonderfully wholesome My Little Puppy, a new adventure inspired by the director's own Welsh corgi.
Play as Bongu, a rescued dog and bestest boy who, after a simple yet joyful life, crosses the rainbow bridge to doggy heaven.
After what seems like an eternity, Bongu awakes from a nap to a familiar scent, his daddy.
Embark on a journey to meet Bongu's dad, an expedition out of doggy heaven and into the afterlife that may hold unexpected dangers.
Just as Bongu's dad once rescued him,
I can't imagine
My Little Puppy, bounding its way onto Nintendo
people are gonna
Switch
freak
May
out about this
29th.
game. First of all, hold on, I'm gonna write it down because it
Next
looks
up,
like a
let's
good
take a look at some
3D
indies headed
platformer.
for Nintendo Switch 2, including some also headed to Nintendo Switch.
I'm so excited. Heave!
Ho!
Heave!
Oh, heave ho!
Ooh!
Evo 2. I gotta play this with Court. It'll be chaotic.
Grab hands, arms, or even heads to form chains of up to 4 players. Then grapple and swing to reach the goal, avoiding lethal hazards and the deadly void below.
Why didn't I put this on my backlog?
At just the right moment to form chains. If
I gotta. I'll bring up the suggestion for game night,
There are 8
which we're not doing this month because it's
thrilling
there's no
exotic
time.
locations like a medieval land, a space station, and of course, a kitchen.
In each one, play with brand new mechanics like rocket navigation, coordinated cookery, and plenty of other surprises.
Swing into action with local 4-player co-op or online multiplayer. A
Hell
franchise
yeah.
first. Plus, game share is supported, so if one player has the
Hell
game,
yeah.
they can share it locally or online with up to 3 other players.
Cool.
Get ready to
So I'll get it on Switch
gripped
then.
in Evo 2,
I would've got it on
launching
Steam,
Nintendo
but
Switch 2 and
if I could
Nintendo
game share
Switch
it.
this summer. At the end of the day, there's nothing like closing up shop, throwing on some comfy clothes, and
Dungeon diving for wondrous realms.
Oh, Moonlighter.
I was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa, but that works too.
In
Is this
Moonlighter
on my-
2, the Endless
is this
Vault,
on my Fantasy
continue your
Critic?
double life as a crafty merchant by day and a fearless adventurer by night.
Will is
This has
back
gotta
in
be-
business
this has
after
gotta
an
get good reviews,
interdimensional
right?
collector seizes control of their beloved village and dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk are forced to find a new home.
Now, settled in the town of Tresna, it's up to you to set up a new shop and grow it into the thriving heart. of
Comment down below if you think,
Dive into
if you
vibrant
watch like the
dimensions
games I play
brimming with
on the
shiny
live
loot
streams,
and pesky
if
enemies.
you think I would
Then
like this game.
vanquish them using an extensive combat system.
The original one I think
different
is in my
weapon
back.
types,
It's in my
and flashy
library.
combos.
Don't forget your trusty backpack. It's your best friend while collecting loot, so make sure to carefully arrange your treasure to maximize your profits.
Trust your instincts to plot clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale. That's where your shop
I got a
grow and decorate your shop. Get to know your
I got a
customers,
Retroid
and
Pocket
set your
6 on the
prices
way.
to score the perfect deal.
Go
And
from
this looks like
castaway
a
to
game
friendly
I could
neighbor
play on
and
that
find a new home
if
among
I
the
can
stranded.
use Game
In
Hub or Game
Moonlighter
Native
2,
to port it.
The Endless Vault, opening up shop on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
Hello.
Hello.
We're the team behind Widow. Do you remember a time when your backyard and neighborhood streets felt like the entire world?
Хоть мы и выросли в разных местах, нас объединяет одно общее чувство.
Это Фокси, сердце нашей истории, и она так-то собрала нас вместе.
Denn auch wenn wir erwachsen sind, ist diese Magie aus unserer Kindheit nie verschwunden.
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
Wouldn't it be nice just to slow down and get back to when things were simpler?
It sure would.
Well, in Widow, you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden scenes piece by piece, like a 3D coloring book.
As you place objects in their correct spots, each scene slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing charming animations and delightful surprises.
Follow the story of Foxy the Fox and Ben the Frog through a series of interconnected dioramas, each capturing a unique moment from their shared adventure.
The game adapts to your pace while the narrator's voice keeps you company. Plus, plenty of funny characters and silly emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
And mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Settle into a world that comes together.
Yeah, I haven't
one
seen too
piece
many
at a time
games
in
like
Widow, slotting onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and
go
Nintendo
all
Switch
in on the
system
mouse
this
controls,
summer.
except for like the launch games, you know.
The Unchosen has returned. Your village has been captured. All your friends and family are trapped in corrupted crystal, and it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot, that sounds like an adventure.
A mini-shoot adventure. Take control of a swift and responsive spaceship as you blast your way through this modern, twin-stick shooting twist on the classic 8-bit adventure formula.
Overcome
Been a bit
bosses
since
in
I played
intense
a game
bullet-filled
like this.
battles by finding primordial powers that soup up your combat abilities.
You can also upgrade your ship by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
Don't forget to rescue your adorable friends. They'll all help you in their own special way.
The primordial powers will also unlock exploration abilities that open up the map bit by bit, unraveling a beautiful world to discover at your own pace.
Explore lush caverns, ancient temples,
I know,
and sunken
you know,
cities.
I get
Each
that
environment
pixel art
full of
is
its
kind of
own
like played
unique
out, and
treasures,
this is
challenges,
very
and
different.
secrets.
take on the unchosen
But I
in
kind of wish
flying onto
I kind of
Nintendo
wish like
Switch
this
2
game
and
just
Nintendo
had
Switch
that
systems
pixel art
later
style because I
today.
feel like it would look better. Oh shoot! There's a surprise drop.
Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosity?
Ooh, that's crazy. What in the Tim Burton is happening here?
Nightmares come true.
That looks crazy. March 26th. Okay.
Hi, I'm Bryce.
And I'm Jambel, and we're devs on the team making Rotwood here at Clay Entertainment in Vancouver, Canada. We grew up playing games shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired
Also,
by the
I don't know if this
moment-to-moment
is true or
strategy
not.
fighting
I've been
games
seeing
with big
online
bosses of RPGs,
that
Rotwood was
BC
developed to recapture the
is
spirit
gonna
of those
be
good times.
making daylight
We want progress
savings
to feel like
permanent,
it comes not just from new gear, but from you, the player.
which I'm
actually
very
improving,
jealous
so
of
that
because
each
I've been
time
like
you learn something new
wanting
that
that for a
inspires
long
ideas
time
for your next run.
in
We've
Ontario,
poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Chaos rules.
which is gonna make things like difficult for me to time stuff with Court.
A brand new
'cause-
side-scrolling brawler from the studio behind the Don't Starve series.
Your home's been overrun by some hyped-up hostiles, so it's time to take up arms and dive into the fray.
Master a diverse combat system that rewards those who sharpen their skills. Want to get up close and crush some enemies? Wield a hammer.
Want to be a Deadeye that snipes baddies from afar? Take aim with a bow.
Practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to reach your destructive potential.
Experiment with gear combos to refine your build. Earn epic loot through victories. Then use it to face ever-increasing challenges.
And you'll need all the help you can get. Boss fights are not just a test of strength, but of wits. Study attack patterns carefully to find their weakness, and use well-placed strikes to hit them where it hurts.
A little extra muscle always helps too. Grab up to 3 of your friends either locally or online, and face the rots together.
Choose your weapon and get ready to take on the frenzied foes of Rotwood, hacking and slashing its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system as a console exclusive later today.
Oh shit! Another shadow drop, and it's a console exclusive. Interesting. Annapurna. Yes, I know this game. I can't remember the name of this game.
I'm wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to have the optimal teenage experience.
The teenage experience is unobtainable.
Because you know the perfect song for every moment. What song would be playing now?
I don't think it's been written yet.
Mixtape. That's what it is. Okay. Switch 2
It's time
exclusive?
to shine the spotlight
Not
on this
exclusive,
brand
but like
new action
not
RPG
for Switch
from the
1.
makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves
Hell
the
yeah.
World.
In Blighted, the evil Sorcisto has consumed your village and infected the world with a deadly blight.
You are the lone survivor of Sorcisto's rampage, fighting to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
But that same power can
Nice
also
little
be
hack
turned
and
to your
slash
advantage.
going.
As you progress through the psychedelic western landscape, you'll accumulate blight by defeating enemies. The higher your blight, the fiercer enemies become, making combat harder, but also more rewarding.
Combat is nuanced and deadly for players of any level. Carefully time your attacks to weave through enemies, chain together combos, and perform powerful finishers to defeat punishing bosses.
This looks like it could be another Retroid Pocket 6 game.
Backed by a haunting original score.
What sucks is that thing. So I bought that as a snap purchase because they're raising the price. They discontinued the model that I wanted, like immediately. I'm like, oh shit, things are gonna get worse. I just bought it right away. The problem is I cannot buy an SD card for it right now because they're crazy fucking expensive because of the fucking
Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
fucking Rampacalypse, man.
Hi, I'm Justin from Prophecy Games in Atlanta.
Which is the
Georgia.
reason why I got
And
the
Jess.
snap purchase
And I'm
for
Scott.
the.
We love the feeling of progression
Retroid
we
Pocket.
get in roguelikes, and we were inspired. to
And I
create
usually have a
these
bunch of spare.
roguelikes
I
in our
do have
favorite
a
genre,
SD card here.
Sci-fi lets us imagine futures
64
and Dead Zone
gigabytes,
Rogue,
but like.
everyone pulls you deeper into that
So I
world.
might
starting when you awaken on
I got my
mysterious
Miu
ship.
Mini.
We've worked hard to craft rich, immersive atmospheres.
So I took
unique enemies,
I took an
snappy
SD card,
gunplay
an
that
old
leaves a
SD
lasting
card out of
impact.
my phone.
We hope you enjoy
That
playing Dead
is,
Zone Rogue as much as we do.
might need to swap things
A
around.
spaceship overrun with biomechanical creatures.
Yeah,
an
200
arsenal of
gigabytes.
modifiable weapons, and
Yeah, 200
mysterious
gigabytes on
origin to
here
uncover.
with like a
That's
bunch
what
of
awaits in Dead
old school
Zone Rogue,
ROMs.
a new sci-fi
And
shooter
I got a
that
ton of
combines
space left,
tight,
but I'm
satisfying gunplay with
thinking,
strategic
okay, I gotta
Select missions
narrow
and
this
squad
down.
up with
This is the
friends,
card that
or
came with
fight
it. I
solo
don't
through
trust this
series
card
of
to
challenging
last.
rooms with
But I
support
might
from
just,
mouse controls
and I
using
think this
dual
has its own
console
ROMs on here.
Gain
I might just have to wipe it and just like put it back in here so I have a 64 gigabytes of just curated ROMs on here, and just use the 200 gigabyte on the Retroid Pocket, because that's crazy. I'm not spending so much money on a. I wanted a terabyte. I'm like, okay, let me look at the price of the 500 gigs, the 200 gigs, and they're so expensive right now. I usually get them cheap,
let's
but I
check out
can't.
some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Grave Seasons. Please give me enough time to write these games down if I want to wishlist any. Alright, they're giving me time. Unrailed, I've heard this is a good game. I've not played it. There's a demo, okay. I should play more demos on my Switch. It's not, you know, I never had the time to play the games I want to play. Order of Ouchie? I'm gonna get a copyright strike with this montage. I feel like it's been mostly Switch 2 games. So like even this one is a Switch game. This one here is just Switch 2. Ratatan is the Patapon spiritual successor, even though there is a Patapon successor in the works.
That's all for today's. Thomas, are you taking notes?
But I'm getting like it's like even indie devs are abandoning the original Switch right now.
Game.
Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious manor with locked doors and
Ah,
45 shifting
there's
rooms.
blueprints.
In
Blueprints.
you embark on a first-person, genre-bending journey
Awesome.
filled with a unique mix of mystery, strategy, and puzzles.
Yeah,
that
this
weave
is
together to
perfect
create
for the
an
Switch.
Unpredictable experience.
The mansion resets every day.
They
and
should add mouse
every
controls
doorway
to
becomes
this.
a choice. So, manage your resources carefully to further your discoveries and get closer to finding the fabled Room 46.
Use mouse controls with the Joy-Con
Got it.
at the manor's secrets, unraveling mysteries by discovering letters, diaries, and other revealing materials.
That's
Take notes
awesome.
And draft your own adventure in Blueprints, available on the Nintendo
I don't know if this
Switch
game
2
is still on
system
Game Pass.
later
I did.
today.
Oh shit!
Now that we've
Shadow
solved
Drop.
that mystery, that's really all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games
I
in
played a
today's
little bit of it on
showcase.
Game Pass,
Big thank
but
you as always to our indie community and partners.
I feel like
for
the
bringing
Switch
their
is a good
craft, adventures, and imaginations to
place to
players
get
on
the game
Nintendo
if I
Switch
want to
2
get it.
and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay
Especially
up
with
to
the
date
mouse
on
controls.
all the latest news from Indie World.
If they had touchscreen controls too, that'd be good. But probably not. All right, surprise Indie World showcase. Awesome. My Little Puppy looks like, first of all, the premise. I can see a lot of people freaking out over that. I'm more looking at it at it looks like a solid 3D platformer with like boss fights and stuff. So it's on my radar now. Evo 2, I've played a little bit of the first game with some family when we were just trying out like multiplayer games on the Switch, because I think I got that game for free. It might have been like a promotional thing, I can't remember, but I had it on my Switch, and the little bit that we played, it was a chaotic hilarious, like fun time, and I definitely want to do a stream of that. If I can convince Court and anybody else to play, we just gotta time it properly. So yeah, I'm interested in Hevo too. I would like to actually be able to play through the first game, so I think that'd be fun. Moonlighter seems like a game I might like. I don't know though. Let me know in the comments, because that could be a handheld game for me. And then the Midnight Walk, I only put on there because stylistically it looks awesome as like a Tim Burton inspired game. Otherwise, I don't know if I like the gameplay of it or anything, but it's one to look out for. All right, well that's the indie world. I don't know when I'm uploading this to YouTube because I have no time right now. So, whenever this gets uploaded, let me know what your favorite game was of the showcase, and if you're getting any of these games. There's a lot of shadow drops, so maybe you have stuff already that you have been playing. Let me know in the comments down below. Again, go check out my my Pokemon Presents reaction over on the Spawn Trap channel for our podcast. I was able to watch that live for Spawn Trap as well, so go check that out. We also do have a new podcast on that channel too, if you want to listen to us talk about the latest changes to the Xbox leadership. It's a big story that we were discussing. Went on way too long, but we go into a thorough, deep discussion over it. So if you're interested in that, go over there. I got time before I gotta go through my busy day. So I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in some more showcases to upload to this channel. Some other stuff I missed, some other smaller things that are much longer than the indie world. So hopefully stick around for that. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.